Here's your Storm Tracker weather forecast with meteorologist Mike Hurd.
A little bit of a crazy weather pattern over the course of the next 5, 7, and 10 days. This weekend, we could see 80s and 90s well above average, but this whole thing is going to change next week. Numerous storm systems passing in and out of the area. We're going to see valley rain and even some mountain snow showers are planned. Now, the medium range forecast model shows a deep trough digging along the coast by Sunday. This is going to help push a lot of warm air up into Montana. 80s and 90s are possible, but after that, it's one storm system after another, after another, after another. So it's going to be a very active weather pattern week across the Pacific Northwest and into Montana. And again, there could be some snow accumulations in the higher elevations. And I want to emphasize that because there's a lot of folks out in the backcountry next week with bow hunting and that kind of thing. But usually bow hunters like to see some snow this time of the year, but I just want you to be prepared for some cool wet weather at higher elevations. All right, now let's slow down and take a look at what's going on this weekend. We have this first weak front moving through. That's going to generate some wind, but a warm front and then another strong cold front, and it's that cold front that's going to bring a weather pattern change by the time we get into late weekend. So this first front is zipping across Montana, and that's going to generate some wind, a little bit of in and out cloud cover, just not a lot of moisture for tonight or into tomorrow. But gusty winds and warmer temperatures are planned for your Saturday, and with a warm front moving in on Sunday, we could be up there in the 80s and 90s. But right behind that warm front is the pattern change, and this cold front is going to start to kick things off with cooler, wetter weather through early next week. Right now, winds are fairly brisk in many areas. We got teens. That 15 to 25 mile per hour range. Sometimes they've been up to about 30 miles per hour. No, not overly strong, but a bit of a nuisance here through the evening. But look at the temperatures. We're in the 60s and 70s. We've warmed up nicely here this afternoon, but it's in the upper 70s, nearing 80 degrees in many areas in the eastern half of the state. So for tonight, once the front passes through, the winds will back off, but I got general cloud cover sitting over most of the region and overnight lows a mix of 40s and 50s. But tomorrow, sunny in the morning, clouds in the afternoon, winds trying to pick up late again, and mostly 70s and 80s for daytime highs. Moving south and east, I got 30s and 40s in here for most overnight lows, somewhat cloudy for tonight, a little bit on the windy side for the early evening hours, and the winds picking up again tomorrow, but lots of 70s and a few lower 80s are in there for a wonderful Saturday. Now, as you look at the extent of forecast, we're going to hit that low 80 range Sunday, Monday, but look at the pattern change starting to kick in by Tuesday. We're going to see a chance for valley rain and maybe even some higher mountain snows from Monday night through Friday morning. So we're going from above normal temperatures Sunday to below normal highs and lows by the time we get into Thursday and Friday of next week. Butte, same roller coaster for you as well. We're up on Sunday. We're diving back down into the upper 50s and lower 60s by next week. Increasing chance for off and on showers Monday night through Friday morning. And look at those cooler lows planned next week as well. Dillon shooting for about 80, 85 on Sunday, but only in the upper 50s with some cool wet weather on Wednesday. So again, plan on some variability here in the weather pattern over the next 5 to 7 days in West Yellowstone. Still have a chance for seeing rain, could mix with snow Wednesday morning, but let's ignore that for now and look at the weekend. This weekend anyway, we've got low to mid 70s in there with mostly sunny skies.
Focus on the positives.
Yeah,
it's going to be a great weekend
Priorities.
for football. Beautiful. Yeah. Get out there and enjoy it.
Okay.
All right, thanks, Mike. All right, Nick Petriccioni's in with sports, and we've got a preview of the Bobcats, that is, in Illinois.
Our Tom Wiley just landed in Peoria. He's going to give us a preview next.